I was just thinking, like, I live in a house. I live in a four-room home, and my house is a little over 1,900 feet, right? And I noticed that all day today it's been kind of chilly in here, not cold, but like it's cool in here. And I'm like, damn, it's cool as shit here. And I looked downstairs at the heat, and I noticed that the heat was set on 80 degrees hot. I mean, 80 degrees. And it's still cool in my house. And usually 80 degrees will make my house lit after a good 30 minutes. So I noticed that it's cool in here. So I go all throughout the house and it's still cool in here. So my mind said, turn it up to 85. So I turned it down. I said, no, I don't want to take it all the way up to 85. Let me put it back down to 80. So I put it on 82 instead of 80. So right now, I still feel cool, and it's been on for like 15 minutes now. So I go to my mother. I said, Ma, I want you to go and put your hand in front of the heat vent and tell me how the heat feel coming out, because if it's coming out cold, then we know the problem. My mother said, nope, the heat is hot. And I'm like, if the heat is hot, like if the heat is hot coming out, how the fuck this house ain't getting hot? This house should be, it's 82 degrees in this bitch. And this, I still feel chills on my legs. And I'm like, what the fuck? So that got me thinking, this is how they're gonna have that motherfucking blackout. They're gonna make it so cold outside until you're gonna have to turn your heat all the way the fuck up in order to make your house. And you know, if the houses, they are not built for this kind of weather. It's almost like we're about to live in a motherfucking ice age. Because if it's 82 degrees in here and I'm still nippy, and I don't know about y'all, maybe it ain't all of y'all. Maybe y'all house, you put it on 80 degrees, and your house could be burning up. You know, some people going through menopause, some people changing their life. I get it. But what I'm trying to say is that if it's cold outside and we living in old ass houses, it's gonna be cold inside, and you can turn that motherfucking heat up. And that energy is going to rise so high. All that energy, you using all that heat. Every single, it got to create an outage somewhere. Like a power outage. Like if you got everybody in the whole block with at least 85 degrees houses and it's ice fucking cold outside, that's a lot of motherfucking energy for a cold ass outside. And we living in a country that doesn't really provide that type of energy for something like that. Like what? That's like a motherfucking blackout. That's like all the energy shut off.